Hello, everybody. It's Freaky Friday. Mama Roxy is here for your hearts. Nope, I messed up. La 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 la. Um, and it's my day. I'm saying I like my makeup today. But anyway, Mama Roxy is here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks, your hearts, and your mind. I was gonna say your soul, but no. Well, today it's Freaky Friday. I'm not as pumped up as I usually be. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all have to forgive me, but I am planning on being real silly still. But anyway, this is me, and I am back for you today. Today is Freaky Friday, and it's Sex Talk Day. And I want to talk about not one thing, but two things. I want to talk about that damn sexting and phone sex. What the hell, y'all? Come on, it's always something new about something. So today is new to me, and we're going to talk about sexting first. Who the hell gets off on sexting? That's texting. I can see, listen. What happens if your ass is texting, you sexting, and y'all sitting there and y'all got the little thing going, and y'all on the little phone, and y'all la 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 la, and he's like, I'm gonna stick my tongue in your, and the phone rings. Oh, God forbid if you sexting and you sitting there and your face turned red. What if you in the wrong place and he hit you with one of them little sexting things and a picture? Girl, how would you act? Face red? I'm like, and he send you one of them little sexy hot shots of the, what you gonna do? I don't know how I would act. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've had where my hubby sent me some sexy pics, dick pics. Could I say that? And I'm sitting somewhere else, or God forbid you in a meeting. And it's a bunch of ladies and y'all discussing your blogs or whatever the case may be. And he sent that picture, and I'm waiting for something like, and I see a picture. Maybe he sent a picture of the grandkids. And I'm like, oh, my face was so red. I had my lips stuck like this for a minute. My friend was like, what's wrong with you, Roxy? I was like, nothing. You and your nasty ass husband. It's fun. I can do that, but I cannot do the sexting, the trying to talk sexy, and I'm texting you, and the line you putting the periods and the dots and the question marks and the, oh, I have something, and I'm texting you, I have something so good for you tonight, and I can't wait. Dot 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 dot, and I can't wait for me to put my dot 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 dot, and hell no. That's too much of my own ass. How you supposed to get hot on that? Are you supposed to get hot on sexting? Are you supposed to? I don't really see how it's done. You sitting there and you dot 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 dot, and you got question mark, and I'm rubbing my breasts, and dot dot dot. You got to take your hands off your breasts, off your titties, to text his ass something. Come on. It just seemed like it's just so much work to do, and I just don't get it. I need for you to explain to me about sexting. I mean, what's so sexy about it? You sitting there and y'all having this into hot twine conversation, and it's all coming over a text message, and somebody else texts you at the same time, or something else happened, the phone click, it's a phone call, or emails just start coming through and it's blip, because my phone, I ain't got that real real expensive stuff. I got me a Droid. I ain't got no Apple like everybody else, like my son has. And every time you get into a deep, sexy conversation, the phone go blip. And don't let it be where it didn't rain all day. It'll cut the whole conversation back off, and I have to go back and start all over again. I just cannot get into the sexting. It's just I can't get off into it. It's not hot to me. It's not pleasurable. It's not anything. You sitting there and you trying to figure out, like, okay, what he gonna say next? And then you sitting there and the beep is going beep, beep, beep. You know he getting ready to text something because you see it coming. Blah, 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 blah. And then you sitting there and you waiting and you excited and your eyes big and you feeling all hot and stuff. But that don't work for me. I like when you can send me a picture. Now, that'll do a little something for me. It ain't gonna do much. It's like I'm not off into the freak movies, especially when it's two women. That don't work for me either. I just don't. I try. It's not that I'm old school because I'm not. I like new things, but it's just a lot of things that just excite other people don't excite me. Like the freak movies, the sex movies. It has to be one good ass movie to be to turn me on or get me ready, or it has to be some positions or something in that sucker that I ain't tried or even seen before. That's gonna make me want to be like, okay, okay, baby, okay, it's time, it's ready. Well, come on, don't turn the movie off. Don't turn the movie off. No, I haven't seen nothing like that. I haven't seen nothing like that that's that exciting where it's like, okay, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. No. And the sexting, hell no. That don't do nothing for me either. I cannot get off into that. I can't even wrap my, I tried. I tried and I'm sitting there and I'm texting and I'm sending him little things back and little emojis coming over and all of that. I'm like, okay, what's this supposed to do for me? Is it must get your panties wet? That don't get my panties wet. That don't work for me. Um, the movie, okay, like one movie we had, y'all, it was an old movie. And that movie was one of the best movies I had seen, and it had me fat up. That was cool. But anything else? No, I couldn't. I couldn't quite wrap my mind around it. And I'm like, oh, and two women don't do nothing for me. It has to be a man and a woman, and it has to be exciting. It has to be ready, and he has to be big, at least big, at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting excited off a man with a little penis. Oh, and he just sitting there, he's sweating so hard, and he working, and she pretending like with her eyes rolling up in her head, and I'm like, girl, either you got a very small vajayjay, and he got a very small penis, and that's it. I cannot do it. He has to be hung. And he has to be a beast with it. And she has to be like, oh, 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 I love, oh, daddy, oh. She has to be really, he has to be really giving it to her for me to be like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That, and at first I didn't think that I would kind of like, and not on my, I would like, is when I seen it in a movie, and it was kind of exciting to me, where he took the scarf and he wrapped the scarf around her neck, and he had it tied. Okay, the scarf was wrapped around her neck, and it was tied to one part was tied into one part of the fireplace, and the other part was tied into the other side of the fireplace, and it was stuck there with these little nails, these little hooks, right? And it was one huge ass scarf, and it was wrapped around her, and they was standing up, and they was getting it, and he was giving it to her, and every time she would move, he would pull the scarf and it would tighten up a little bit. I thought that was some sexy shit. I really thought that was some sexy shit. I was like, oh my God, I want to try that. And he just, every time he would hit it, she'd go, ah, ah, and she would gasp for breath. And he would just, it's like he just got harder and even more intense with her. Every time she would, I thought he was gonna kill her at first. I'm like, girl, he is trying to kill you. But no, he gave it to her. Do you hear me? And I was like, oh my God. That seems so very interesting. I was really interested in that, y'all. I promise you I was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to try something like that. Then